Alright, welcome back to my playthrough of Your Turn to Die, part 11. For real this time, as opposed to 2 videos ago when I said part 11. Last time, the door was open. The door was open. And what I found was that something happens and it's a little scary, but it was a cliffhanger, so I don't know exactly what it is. It was a cliffhanger. I intentionally did not see past the... Well, let's go for it, right? Oh. The red door is open and shines a bright white light. The counter above the door is 0. Don't tell me the people on the second floor went in there. Take a look inside. It would be dangerous to enter. I'll just take a peek. That is what I did. I took a peek right before ending the video. I carefully stuck only my head into the room, and then someone shoved me from behind. What? With that, I lost consciousness. We did not see anything past this during the last recording. This is where I left off. I just took a peek, and it was definitely quite the cliffhanger. So that was yesterday. Now today I slept kind of poorly and my body is aching all over, so I had a dream about now. It was a little sad. The game is getting to me. I like the game. I like the characters. And the game is making me emotional, man. Well, at least I'm being emotional today. Anyway. Oh, it's a Burger King crown, melted. Miley. With a palm tree? And a square sun? It's that Danganronpa 2 all over again. And a meal. Is there a vegetarian option? An extravagant feast. Miley is pictured on the screen. Hey, everyone, how are you feeling? Is it just Sarah, or who else is here? Miley? I guess it's just her. Where are the others? This is a pre-recorded video, so I'm afraid I can't answer any questions. Allow me to thank you truly for taking part in the main game. The time has come. The main game. We are going to vote again. Main game. This is a waiting room prepared for participants. The Last Supper room. You may fill yourself with food before the game or form a strategy. Use it however you please. What is she saying? Those who successfully beat the main game can proceed to the next floor. Hooray! Floor 3. Like, this is not the end of the game. This is just the voting game, the main game. The main game of Your Turn to Die. We vote for whoever it is who will die. But this is not the end. Note that those who do not exit their waiting rooms once the main game starts will die as a penalty. Okay, the devious part of me just tells me right now, hey, if we don't inform the others about the main game being about to start, will they all die and we win and it's all over now? Sarah wins? Do keep that in mind. The next floor. I will now explain the rules of the main game. Everyone, please take the card you obtained while exploring and touch it to this screen. So everyone did get one. This is what I thought. Card. This item, Sarah. This one. Game? Okay. A card with Keymaster written on it. It reads, "This is the key to the exit. You will die if someone learns of this card." You have your card, yes? Now I will begin to explain. The basic rules are profoundly simple. One person will be selected by majority vote and that person will die. That is all. It is simple, but it's not. It's not. What are you calling simple? The vote will be split into two parts. Through the first round, the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidates. Okay, there's 11, so that proves that this is a pre-recorded video, because Professor Mishima is not... Oh, but now we have Gonbei, that's right, so we are still 11 people. So half the total will be chosen as candidates. I'm gonna guess 5, it's probably rounded down. So we vote for people to be voted as candidates. So the people that are not voted for in the first part, those will be safe no matter what. Currently 11 are alive, so this will be 5. That is rounded down. A final vote will be held using these 5, deciding the ultimate victim. That would be quite the Danganronpa character. The ultimate swimmer, perfect. The ultimate athlete, here we go. The ultimate victim, hell yeah. Anyway, you need to have played Danganronpa to understand the ultimate thing. In short, the victim is decided by gradually narrowing it down from 11 people to 5 to 1. That is simple enough. Of course, even those not chosen as candidates will participate in the vote itself. Please do kill of your own volitions. Stop it. Stop this! However, there are holes in this game. Oh. We do not care for intentless games of luck. Also, like, we cannot choose at random, I guess is what she's saying. Oh, yeah. Such worthless acts as using rock, paper, scissors to fairly decide the victim are forbidden. Yeah. See, it is something that people could suggest to the group. It could happen, that is true. So we cannot choose, like, in that sort of way. And so, everyone, please take out your cards. There are 4 roles given by the cards. The first is the commoner. We are the keymaster. This is a meaningless card with no power at all. The second is the keymaster. And oh my, if it is a terrifying role indeed. For if chosen as the victim, everyone will perish. Well, we know Sarah's role, so Sarah is not the one to die at the end, or else everybody dies. Game over. Keymaster, that's my card. Third is the Sage. This is just like Werewolf Game. Yeah, by holy divination, they know who the Keymaster is. A very lucky roll. Congratulations to its owner. This is just like Werewolf Game. Several recordings ago, I talked about Werewolf Game, which is a quote-unquote tabletop game, kind of, which is a sort of mind game thing where there is a werewolf and there's people who are commoners. Someone knows who the werewolf is, but they have to convince each other of who the werewolf is. Someone might pretend to be the Keymaster, someone might pretend that they are not when they are. So someone knows who the Keymaster is. Anyway, and it's mind games, and they have to vote for someone to die, hoping that it's the werewolf. If the werewolf dies, the rest of the people win the game. It's just like this, and as I pointed out when I talked about that, there's a series of Japanese movies with the same name, Werewolf Game. There were 8 last I knew. Maybe there's been one since then. It's been several years since. Anyway, I watched 6 of the 8, and I liked them a lot. And except in the movies, it was like they would die for real. You know, they weren't playing the game; they were playing the game in real life. So the people chosen to die actually dies. Anyway, point is, it's just like this. Well, not exactly the same, but it's very similar. So the Sage knows who the Keymaster is, so someone knows that Sarah is the Keymaster. And those two know that if the Keymaster dies, everybody dies. So we'll have someone vouching for Sarah to not be voted for. Fourth is the Sacrifice. Amazingly, this curious card allows the person to survive only if chosen as the victim. Oh. I think in Werewolf Game Madlands, that's one of the movies, I think there was someone like this. It was a different term. It wasn't called the Sacrifice. It was called the... I don't remember. But I think it was... Yeah, I think it was exactly like this. It's all vague in my head, but I think it was exactly like this. I could be wrong. So, okay, there's 4 roles. The Commoner, most people are Commoner. There's nothing special about them. There's the Keymaster. If the Keymaster is chosen as the people that dies, everybody dies. Game over. There's the Sage. The Sage knows who the Keymaster is. And there's the Sacrifice. If that person is chosen to die, then everybody dies. Except the Sacrifice, which means the Sacrifice wants to be voted for. So someone might intentionally try to make others vote for them. For if they are chosen to die, they live, but no one else. So that means 2 people die. If the Sacrifice is not chosen, then both the person chosen and the Sacrifice die. And of course, if the sacrifice is chosen, then everybody dies except them. So, sort of game over too. Just like the Keymaster. So we don't want the Keymaster or the sacrifice to be voted for. At least I already have a sort of knowledge about this sort of system, so my brain understands. Because normally I'm slow to wrap my head around this stuff. But since I already have knowledge of something along those lines from past media that I have experienced, I am not lost. Which means if they are not chosen, they die. However, there are positives as well. What sort of positive is there? Let's see, they get a wish. They can wish for anything else in the world, like, I don't know, kill everyone else and they're the only person left alive in the world. That's perhaps not what they would go for. The sacrifice alone gets 2 votes. Oh! So the sacrifice can double vote for themselves. Wow, so the sacrifice has a much higher chance of being picked. And also... Game, come on, go on, stop freezing. If they win, they can escape alive with a person of their choice. Okay, so they are not the only survivor. There's only 2 survivors, which is a big difference. It's still game over, though. In context of the game. If I was the sacrifice, who would I pick to escape alive with me? My heart tells me no, because she's an artist. My heart connects with that because I'm not an artist as in doing art, but I'm a quote-unquote artist in the sense that I have written stories. I am a writer, but a bad one. I'm not good. My writing is terrible, but the point is that what I wrote is something deep in my heart. It's very dear to me, and basically no one sees it because it's terrible. And even though I've shared some of it to some people, even publicly on my Twitter account, but no one follows me, so no one randomly comes across that. But anyway, point is, my writing is terrible. Anyway, the actual point is, I connect with her because she is an artist. She paints. She does art. And to me, that is something that, on a personal level, grabs me a lot. That's why I've been so emotionally involved with her, especially in the last episode. My voice was trembling. Maybe it didn't show in the recording, because my voice is terrible in the first place. But who knows? In any case. Well, but in that case, all the others will perish, so good luck. There is 1 Keymaster, 1 Sage, 1 sacrifice each. All the rest are commoners. That is what I assumed. Maybe I was too quick to assume there is 1 of each, but yeah, this is confirmation. Committed it to memory, yes? Hold on. Does this mean... could it be... So at minimum, 2 people will die. Yes, I understood this part. Everyone, do your best not to be one of them. No way. I felt like I heard something at that moment. The loud sound of someone fainting in the room over. Is it Keiji or is it Gin? Keiji in the white room? Gin in the black room? Also, Reiko was there, right? And now? How could I have any appetite right now? In the end, we're being held in the palms of the kidnapper's hands. I don't think I could eat in a situation like this. With the tension building, it would just make me, like, well, dizzy is the word that comes to mind. Because English is not my first language, I struggle to find the right words a lot of the time. It would make me nauseous. That's what I meant to say. Our heads can fly off at their single whim. There might not be any exit. We'll just be toyed with and killed until they're satisfied. Sadly, that is a possibility. In that case, then we're just going to... It's a strange thing. I'd felt death was near again and again. Maybe there was no chance left to be afraid. I don't want to die. No one wants to die. Even at this point, I want to keep going. I'm coming to hate my own positivity. I'll do whatever I can. If I mess up, everyone will die. That is right. Sarah has a lot of pressure on her. She has the highest amount of pressure. She is the key master. She cannot allow herself to be chosen. The pressure would crush me. And this worst of cards seems to be pushing me on. I guess it has the opposite effect on her. I only drank a little water, and the time arrived. What happened? Whoa, what was with the thud? I wanted to inspect once again and then go back to check the other rooms because there was a thud. But Alright. I'm sticking with my actions, but now I wish I had... Well, maybe the game would not allow me to go back. I don't know. But I don't know. That's the point. I don't know. Darn. It is now time. Please head to the grounds via the door near the screen, everyone. I'm guessing Sarah, like, it's implied that Sarah, like, goes and informs everybody else. I wish you luck. Oh, now I can move, I guess. Okay. An extravagant feast. If you wait 10 minutes without leaving, you will be killed as penalty. Please hurry. For real? Sure enough. Maybe I'd be happier not leaving here. Sarah, I don't want you to die. But with the power of video games, we can reload the save if we get an actual game over. Is this mean? Stay here. If only it were all a dream. When I woke up, Mom would make me delicious food. I'd talk to Dad and meet Joe and Ryoko at school like usual. And just have an aimless chat. Now loading. Game over! Now loading the game over! We needed that load screen, thank you, game. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yes. I remember several videos ago I pressed Alt-Tab to try to do a thing, and then it turned out it went through the dialogue. Well, now at least I know. Oh, let's see the other option, actually. What did you do to me? Oh, this is the same thing. Of course, because it's a pre-recorded video. Alright. Card. You have your card, yes? A part of me wishes I ended the video right there on the game over screen. Maybe I should have done that. Okay. Oh, I cannot. Okay. Okay, so I could not go back straight up. I wonder... Okay. Let's proceed. It's not a game over screen being loaded this time. What is this? Hourglasses? In front of me were strange desks, about waist height. Here we are. KG. You guys, that was fast. All of you so pale. You're pale too! Did you see your skin tone? Maybe you should get some sun. The pressure, it's crushing everybody, except Ganbei. He's totally okay. Why is this happening? A desperate game is beginning, and yet we just have to play it. We don't have any other option. So you'll take part after all? Miley, you! Please take a good look at those desks, everyone. A rather interesting setup, isn't it? I don't know, it's pretty ugly, but you know. They are reverse hourglasses. Most curious indeed. Reverse gravity, okay. When these hourglasses have all reached the top, the discussion will end. You have 70 minutes until the preliminary vote. After that, you can discuss for 20 minutes before the final vote. I presume it's, I presume that time is not like real time. I'm guessing it's just like in lore, they will talk for a long time at first to decide who to vote for. And then, yeah. Well then, shall the discussion begin? Hold up! Kanna ain't here! Oh no. Oh god. I kind of assumed everybody was here. Who was Kanna with last? She was not with So anymore. Who was Kanna with last? I don't know. Oh dear. So some would choose not to take part in something so enjoyable. What do you mean, enjoyable? Can I punch you? Oh, hold on. Kanna will definitely come. Time is limited. This is what she chose, and that is the end of the matter. She said 10 minutes. Assuming a few minutes have passed since since Miley said that, and since right now, like let's say there's 5 minutes left, like random guesstimate. There's still time. Is there a chance that we can go back for her, or are we like not even allowed to leave? If there was a timer, actually, yeah, that would be cool. If they put a timer on screen and we have to look for her. Or at least if it's an option. Miss Sarah, you haven't made the wrong choice, have you? What do you mean? Did I make the wrong choice? Don't put doubts in my head. Well then, let us start the main game. Wait, no, we still have time. Everyone, stand at whichever desk you like. Well, they all look the same anyway. We were urged to head for the desks. Now then, you seem to be prepared. Let the main game begin. Please wait. I'm also Kanna. You are welcomed, Kanna Kizuchi. Regrets can wait until after taking part. Poor girl. And the worst part is I want to give her a hug or a head pat or something, but because of what happened before with the lie and that she became aware of, she's you know, Sarah can't be the one. Let this wonderful mind game begin. Candidate vote. Here we go. Oh, Ganbei took Mishima's spot at the bottom right. Well, it makes sense. An extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's different. This is nothing like the discussions we've had before. Well, I shall go over the basic rules one more time. A total of 2 votes will be held, the preliminary vote in the middle of the discussion, and the final vote at the finale. 5 candidates will be chosen in the preliminary vote, and 1 victim will be selected in the final vote. If the chosen victim is the Keymaster, all lose and all will die. If the victim is the sacrifice wins and can escape with 1 person of their choosing. If the victim is a commoner or sage, the chosen victim and the sacrifice will die. Ah yes, I have left rule books on the desks. Make use of them as items, everyone. That is all. Use your time however you please. Miley quietly sat down in a chair, and in dead silence, the main game began. Clout, Kenzie, stop freezing. Thank you. So and Kyutaro. Well, you know what? 34 minutes is not a very long video compared to what I've done so far, but this is a good time to end, because the next one would start right where the main game begins. So it's the perfect place for a video to start. That is what I am going to do. So not much happened today. We just got some exposition on what the main game is about to be about. Wording. Okay. Alright, so this was part 11. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the dislike button. And if anyone is watching, because no one watches my videos, so if anyone's watching, I hope you'll look forward to the next one. Take care.